Boom, what up, y'all? It's your boy Scott Stockton. I'm back with another review. Today, I want to talk to you guys about this guy right here. This is the Tamron 70-200 G2 lens. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, why are you reviewing this lens? This lens is a lot older, and it is. This has been around for many, many years. I've had this version of this lens on Nikon, and now I'm on Canon. So I wanted to give a review of it optically, which I have done before, and spoiler alert, it's an amazing lens. And I think it's a lot better than its counterparts. It's back when I reviewed this for Nikon, it was my favorite 70-200. And I did side-by-side comparisons with the Nikon 70-200 versus the Tamron one, and optically, for me, the Tamron beat it out. But also price-wise, you're looking at a lens that's like half the price of what Nikon or Canon are charging. But it gives you the same amazing performance, weather sealing, vibration control. Everything on this bad boy is amazing. And I'm going to show you guys images that I've shot before with the G2. Back when I did it with Nikon, I'm going to show you images that I've just shot with this guy on tons of different shoots. I've taken this one with me on weddings already, model shoots, in the church for worship photos in dark settings. I've kind of put this through its paces. I have photos to show you. I have BTS footage to show you when I have the Insta360 sitting on top of my camera. The main thing I want to tell you guys is about how this lens does adapted. We're in 2023. Everybody's moving to mirrorless bodies now. And I think a lot of people are holding off on moving to mirrorless because they don't want to spend a large amount of money on expensive lenses. Like in the Canon situation, all you have really is RF glass, which is expensive. I mean, the 85-1.2 after taxes, you're looking at $3,000. In fact, all the RF glass is the most expensive glass I've ever seen by anybody. It's amazing, but it's super, super expensive. So a lot of people are holding off this transition to mirrorless because they don't know if the lenses that they already have are going to be okay adapted. Yeah, they're holding off because currently for Canon, I think maybe they only just recently opened up the door for a few specific third-party folks to come in and start making lenses. And if they just open the door, it's going to take a while for that to start rolling out. So people want to know, can my older lenses and the lenses I've already owned, will they work adapted? And I'm here to tell you the answer to that question, and we're going to roll into that right now.
You know what? Stay right here. Keep shooting her. I'll get a shot of you shooting. I'm so short. Keep doing it. Okay, ready, set, go. And just keep doing it over and over.
So, the big question, is this bad boy going to perform well while it's adapted? The answer is yes. Not only do I have this Tamron lens, I also have the Tamron 35 f1.4. I use that on all my weddings as well. Both of them perform just fine adapted. Is it as quick as an RF lens? Maybe not, but we're talking like fractions of milliseconds here. In most cases, like for me being a wedding photographer, I'm not shooting sports for professional leagues where the speed is extremely crucial. But these nail focus like super quick. So I don't think you're going to have a problem. If you're sitting around there and you still have EF glass, or even if you shoot Nikon and you have old Nikon lenses and you're really curious about if your lenses are going to be just as fast when you adapt them, they are. I shot Nikon. I shot Nikon with D750s, D850s, and then I moved to the Z6, and all my Nikon glass was adapted because the Z glass was scarce because the way Nikon rolled stuff out was a shitty situation. But yeah, all your glass is going to adapt just fine. The Tamron, some people worry about the third party lenses, and so you already have third party lenses, and now you're wondering, hey, is it going to be slower because it's third party and it's adapted? The answer is no. Like I said, I took this thing with me to worship shoots at church, model shoots, weddings, and it performed just like a native piece of glass. I had an amazing time with it. I got great images out of it. So if you are with Canon and you are looking to keep your old glass and you happen to own the 70-200 G2 lens from Tamron, make the move. You're not going to be disappointed. It's going to adapt perfectly. Same with any other Tamron EF glass that you had. I've already mentioned that I have the 35. I use that one on every shoot. I use that 35 1.4 on every shoot. I was just in a Tamron newsletter for June about my work with that lens. It's amazing, and you're never going to have any issues with it adapted. And this 70-200, I'll show you guys some footage here and some photos. See for yourself. I've had no issues. This lens has held up over the test of time. It's an amazing lens. 70-200 G2 2.8. It's an amazing lens. And if you want a cheaper option, if you're in Canon and you roll to mirrorless, pick this guy up. Even if you haven't rolled to mirrorless, which is crazy to me, and you're still shooting DSLR, get this guy. The quality is amazing. You will not regret it. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted today to be a little bit quick and to the point. The next video I will be doing will be about another Tamron lens, which I've already done a review on, but I love it dearly, and it is the reason why I have switched back to Sony, but that's a video for another day. You know I'm talking about the Tamron 35-150. But for my folks out there that are sticking with Canon, DSLR or mirrorless, the 70-200 G2 is the way to go. You need to buy this lens. It's cheaper than the native glass, and it works just as good, if not better. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.